So we are going to talk about angles in a semicircle. Now, what does this theorem say? This theorem states that the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. What is meant by a right angle? That means that the angle is exactly 90 degrees. Okay, this is exactly 90 degrees. So let me just add a certain polygon. I'm choosing a polygon so that you can see what I'm talking about clearly. So let me just add a point here and a point there, then a point like so, then we close it like so. Okay, so this is what we mean. Let me add another, just a segment, another one. Okay, we are done for now. Let us now jump right into the lesson. As you can see, this is a circle, and in this circle we have a semicircle. Let me just change it so that you can see the difference better. We're talking about angles in a semicircle. So the theorem says that any angle formed in a semicircle is what? A right angle. So let us prove it. Let us prove it. So this angle, this is the angle that I'm referring to, by the way. This angle formed on the circumference. As you can see, from one point on the circumference to the other point on the circumference. Let us measure the angle like so. A, C, B. As you can see, just like magic, we have an angle 90 degrees. How did we know that it's going to be a 90 degrees? It's because we are using the theorems. So now I have rather not complex, but just a challenge for you. What do you think angle ADB is going to be? So what's this angle going to be? So before, prior to watching this video, it would have been hard for you to know that it's going to be 90. Okay, but now that you know that angles in a semicircle are always 90 degrees, we know that ADB is going to be 90 degrees. Okay, as you can see, this theorem is very useful. You can see how it works, and if I like drag this point, as you can see, this is 90 degrees all the way. So by dragging, I'm representing all those points on this circumference here. So as you can see, when I drag it, they are all 90 degrees. Okay, this applies even to this other part of the semicircle. As you can see, if I do this and this, we all know that it's going to form a what? A 90 degrees. Okay, so now in the exam, this is what happens. I'm going to show you a scenario, a very, very common scenario. Let us measure this angle right here. As you can see, this is what? This is angle EAB, and it is what? 70 degrees. Let me just get rid of that Y because it will confuse us. I don't want to show the name, just the value, like so. As you can see, this is 70.5 degrees. Now, in the exam, imagine they tell you to find this angle here. How can you find this angle ABE? Very easy. All you have to do is, you already know that this is a 90, not so, because I've said that any angle formed in a semicircle is a right angle, which is 90 degrees, and we already know that this is 70.5. so all we have to do is subtract. We know that this is a triangle, not so. A triangle is bounded by 3 lines, as you can see, 1, 2, and 3. So this is a triangle. We already know that angles in a triangle add up to what? They add up to 180. Okay, I'm going to make a video about angles in a triangle, but for now, I need you to understand, just for this sake, for the sake of this demonstration, angles in a triangle add up to 180. So now, since we know that this angle here plus this angle here plus this angle here equal to 180, all we have to do is subtract this 90 we know to be here because of the theorem. We subtract also 70.5. Whatever will remain will be the angle here. Okay, let me just simplify it so that you can better, instead of having a decimal, let me just make it an even number, like so. What can I do? Okay, this way you can compute it better. Okay, so now we know that this is 70 and this is what? This is 90. So what is 70 plus 90? 70 plus 90 is equal to 160. Not so, it's equal to 160. So all we have to do is this sum that we have found here to be 160, we subtract it from 180, and that will mean 20. So this angle, my friend, will be 20, because we know the theorem here, we know that this is 90. It's more than enough for us to find this angle. So let us prove if this will be 20. Let us measure our angle like so. Angle A, B, A. Just like magic, my friends. As you can see, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So this is how we solve examination questions. As you can see, we have found that this angle is 20 just by knowing the rule that applies here. So this is how we are going to be solving the examination questions. So angles in a semicircle add up to what? They add up to, they form a 90, should I say. They form 90, as you can see. So this is very useful stuff. Alright, that's the end of this video. Follow me into the next video where we are going to be talking about the next theorem, which turns out to be theorem 2, the tangent and the radius. If you have not subscribed yet, please do, and give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.